Greetings, everyone. Gang, guys. It's been a crazy week, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my moderators. What's up, Letitia Pine? What's up, Elle? What's up, Warrior Spirit? I enjoyed our reading, Warrior Spirit. Thank you for booking with me. What's up, MS? What's up, Soul Star? Indigo? All right, guys. So we are in the time where your power, your how you say, like, your phoenix rising moment is really triggering people's insecurities. Your success, your happiness within is triggering a lot of people's insecurities. There is a narcissistic spirit that is trying to sweep over people. It is sweeping over people, not trying. It is, okay? And it has lost so much of its power that it's panicking right now, okay? So many people have just really taken back their power. They're really excelling at all these things that have been troubling you, these energy vampires, these psychic attacks, all these things is losing their grip. And it's scrambling for new source. These people are going to just have to feast on each other to see who could be the bigger narcissist or sociopath. And I want you guys to stand firm. Don't give in to any temptations. Don't give in to any thoughts of doubt, scarcity, fear. It's really time to protect the children. That is their focus right now. Youthful spirits, youthful minds, people whose minds aren't developed as the way they should, those are the ones we need to be protecting. You do not need a leader. Okay, you are fully capable of leading yourselves. You don't need anybody to come in and get your life together for you. You are fully capable of doing that yourself. Don't let the need to be connected fuck you up. The need to be validated fuck you up, because there's a lot of that going on right now. All right, let's get into the cards. King of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Okay, you got the King of Wands in reverse. Be mindful of this King of Wands in reverse, because this person is like a very smooth talker. Okay, but this person has nothing to offer. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups right here. I feel like there's going to be some type of celebration in your life, something very abundant that's going to come in for you. I also feel like this King of Wands is already watching this transpire for you. This King of Wands is watching you get to the bag, get to success, have a happy life, celebrate, live good. I feel like this is pissing this person off. Spirit, what is this King of Wands in reverse want? That old thing back, Six of Cups. This King of Wands liked when you were very young-minded and immature and unaware of self. And since you aren't and you have grown up a bit here, this King of Wands is really thinking in their mind, like, how can they get you to be childlike again? Where when it was easier to control you. This King of Wands in reverse has no compassion, no patience. This person is probably losing a lot of stability at this time as well. Probably losing their home. Judgments going against them. Yeah, things are out of balance for this King of Wands in reverse. And they are out of balance. They're very unstable. Emotionally, spiritually, they are extremely unstable at this time. Why is this person unstable, please, Spirit? Damn, Queen of Wands in reverse. This motherfucker is with somebody that's exactly like them. Like I told you. These narcissists is linking up. So this King of Wands is fucking around with a Queen of Wands in reverse. And guess what they both doing? Just causing drama towards each other. Throwing magic at each other. Throwing daggers at each other constantly. So this King of Wands likes very loose, fast, like ungrounded women. But this is this King of Wands downfall. This King of Wands is with someone just like them. This Queen of Wands is with someone just like her. They both fucked up. Okay? They both all bad. This Queen of Wands will watch this King of Wands do some hurtful shit. Some sick shit. I'm also hearing some very unstable things with the Temperance in reverse. And this Queen of Wands won't say anything. Because there's a part of her that has a lot of hate in her. So especially if this masculine is doing this King of Wands is doing something towards women, this Queen of Wands in reverse loves it. This Queen of Wands in reverse loves to see other women abused, torn down, devalued, because this is how she feels about herself. And deep down inside, she has deep-rooted misogyny in herself, so she hates other women. So if she sees another man going up against women, tearing women down, degrading them, violating them, she's with it. So this is why when this King of Wands gets out of pocket and does stuff, she allows it. She probably even lets this motherfucker have other women on her. Like, it don't even matter. Because she's so insecure. The Queen of Wands in reverse is very insecure. So it's like whatever this insecure ass masculine is doing, she with it. They insecurities mirror each other. They mirror each other in every sense. With the Six of Cups right here, they probably been together for a long time as well. You got the Three of Wands in the upright position with the Four of Cups. This person is very bored right now. You could be really focusing on like what you feel like needs to come in your life, your plans, your next move, right? With the Four of Cups here, this person is very discontent because you're not giving them any attention. Yeah. Four of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like you're really protective of your energy right now, as you should. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you just have no time for games. You have no time for games at this point in your life. You're preserving your energy. You're very wise. You're being very mindful of who you let get any of your energy, who's coming close to you, what's your intentions, what do you need, what do you want. I feel like a lot of you guys are like, what do you want? Why are you, anybody that comes towards you, you want to be very clear with their intentions at this time, because you have no energy to give. What they want is Two of Pentacles with the Five of Swords and the Fool. They want you to be like all out of sorts, scattered, juggling. They want your energy all over the place. They want reaction. They want confrontation. Five of Swords. They want you to be foolish enough to even engage in any type of confrontation at this time, but don't. I feel like these people's plans are going to come to a screeching halt. Knight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This person is going through a lot of disharmonious things with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, this person's home is probably in shambles. Knight of Cups in reverse. No love. I feel like this person is like even disinterested in sex for some reason. Oh, wow. Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is this person's sex drive disappearing, please, Spirit? Wow. Oh my God. Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in the upright. This motherfucker has fucked so many people. They are physically and mentally drained. Their energy is drained. They have been siphoned off. Five of Pentacles, the same way they have siphoned other people off. This Queen of Wands in reverse has drained this person. This person has drained themselves. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, this person don't even use protection with nobody. This person doesn't protect their energy. This person doesn't guard their spirit, guard their heart. It's just like anything goes. This person has no boundaries, no self-respect. This person is always in third-party situations, constantly. That's all they live for. They live for triangulation. They love to kind of like leave somebody. What they like to do is dangle things in front of you to make you feel left out of their little sick, toxic world. Both of these, this person is wounded. This person loves to be like, look at me, look at me. I'm with people you can't be with. But with the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this is saving grace for you. With the Two of Wands in reverse too, this is saving grace, because it's like you would rather not be stuck in this. Like, no more betrayal, no more drama. The Hierophant in reverse, this person is a false prophet. We've been seeing the fall of false prophets for a minute. I'm telling you, false prophets. Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords in the upright position. With the Magician in reverse. This person is a fake, a fraud. All they do is manipulate everything. They love to sneak. They're very sneaky, very cunning. With the Hierophant in reverse, oh, they got the robe, they got the crystals, they got the right vocabulary. But when you're an HP, you can see right through that. A lot of people can't read energy. So they go off of, like I tell y'all, that sensationalism, that bragging, that boasting, the showing of the material things, the showing of the hand, and all these grand ideas and covert ways. But the High Priestess can see through the Hierophant in reverse clearly. This person is lame. They're a sneak. And with the Magician in reverse, they try to morph into whatever personality that they think will gain them access to you. They're very manipulative. With the Seven of Swords and the Magician in reverse, they do a lot of negative things behind the scene. They shoot a lot of negative energy out behind the scene. And a lot of people are real gullible to this because they like this person's image. So this person will manipulate situations behind closed doors, do all this little sneaky weird shit that doesn't even need to be done. But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this shit is not going to pay off for them. They feel right now, as the Seven of Swords and the Magician in reverse, they feel like, oh yeah, nobody can see through me. I'm really getting away with this. It's this King of Cups here. This King of Cups that always comes out in y'all reading is truly the Knight of Swords. Very impulsive, very quick to anger, slow to love. This this King of Cups, I just don't trust this King of Cups energy. See, the Hierophant in reverse, this King of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse with the Magician in reverse, I feel like you see on this World card in the upright position, this feminine energy enclosed in this wreath of protection. This Magician in reverse preys on like vulnerable women. This the type of person, this Hierophant in reverse, he's the type of person that be like all up in women's business, but ain't teaching men shit. This the type of man that'll police and manipulate women, but ain't got nothing to say to a man when a man is being sick and toxic and abusive. He won't say nothing to them. But he'll be all up in the women's movements though. Lurking behind the scenes, trying to watch what they say, what's going on. He just waiting for the opportunity to break a high priestess or a divine feminine. He just lurking and waiting on the opportunity. And a lot of these niggas do that these days. They'll be all up in the women's business and shit. But when it's time to teach men to be men and talk to men about accountability, these niggas is church mice. Oh, that ain't my business. You know, that's the first thing they say. But when it's a women's business, oh, they right there. Front and center. Taking notes. Yeah, MS. Exactly. Taking notes. Trying to find out how to infiltrate the camp. Watching what the women say. Probably follow y'all. Try to keep up with y'all. Try to gain some power and seniority in your life. Thank you, Tiffany. You got the World in the upright position with the Ace of Swords. I want you to know that you are protected. Guard your mind and guard your heart right here with this Page of Cups. Guard your mind, guard your heart. You know what I'm saying? Things about to really turn up, man. I'm telling you. Things about to really turn up. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse here, with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Stabilize your home, your family. That's important right now. Because this spirit that's sweeping over a lot of people, trying to tear people's families apart, try to tear people's homes apart, This is a spirit that is like sick, and it's just going from vessel to vessel. That's why a lot of y'all meet the same type of person in different bodies, because they're being harnessed by this sick ass energy that has free reign right now. I'm telling y'all, in 2017, something shifted. And these motherfuckers was just out in the open. Protect your daughters. Don't let them lure them from home with promises of fame and fortune and money. I'm telling you, because they always lurking. Page of Swords. They always watching. I feel like they're going to try to attack the youth here with promises of all these grand things. Get them slipped up, get them away from home, hurt them, devour them. You got the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the upright position with the Hangman in reverse. I feel like some of you guys are going to be realizing that your plans are going to come to fruition. It's just going to take patience and a steady pace at this time. You got the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. If there was any of a time to be private and to be with self, now is the time. Put your own self back into quarantine, beloved. A lot of you guys are going to be having prophetic dreams at this time, too. There's a thief of joy with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse. There could be a feminine energy that is just very like ungrounded, like unstable here again. And this person just feels hopeless with this Sun in reverse. This person is not having the time of their lives. Their mind is running 90 miles a minute. Like, they are all over the place. They're looking for stability and groundedness in other people. But they want to siphon people's joy off. And once they do, Knight of Wands in reverse, they gone. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is an energy vampire. Very miserly. When this person leaves your life with this Knight of Wands in reverse, it's going to bring in abundance and happiness and restore peace in your life. Let this person go. Stop giving this person the benefit of the doubt. This person just seeks to confuse you. You know why? With the High Priestess in the upright at the bottom of the deck, because they know that you can see beyond the veil and that you can see straight through them. Yeah. With the Moon in reverse. I feel like you know these people's secrets. This Death card here, I'm telling you, there's a huge shift that's coming in. You stay this High Priestess. Ten of Wands in reverse. It's not your job to carry the burden or the brunt of anybody's shit anymore. There's no more excuses for that. You've got the Chariot here in the upright position. Move past this confusion and confrontation. With the Five of Wands in reverse, I feel like you speeding right past a lot of this shit. People that's trying to unnecessarily compete with you, cause confusion in your life, you speeding right past it. They will be unsuccessful with anything they try to cause against you with the Knight of Six of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. These people can't reach you anymore. They know this. You have averted a Tower moment with this Tower coming out in reverse. With this death card, there's been a death to a lot of relationships in your life. Death to a lot of unhealthy connections. There's going to be a death to unhealthy habits and patterns too. It's time for this transition. Some of you guys are going to be coming into union with divine beings here with the Lovers in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the Devil in reverse. See, a lot of you guys were trauma bonded to people. A lot of people had worked ties on you to bind you to them. But it's being broken with this Devil in reverse. And with this Lovers in reverse, it's going to be replaced with healthy bonds. Not attachments. Never let anybody become attached to you or to try to create an attachment with you guys. If you connect with somebody on a soul, spiritual level and things are fine, let things grow naturally. But all this trying to bind people to you by any cost because of insecurities and separation anxiety and all this stuff, that shit becomes toxic. Whatever toxic hold somebody thought they had on you is being broken. And they were putting up a fight to keep you to them too. But with this Nine of Wands in reverse, the fight is over. The fight is over. And with the Hermit in the upright, you will return back to self. You will get back to who you truly are. As Shay with the Nine of Swords in reverse. The psychic attacks for a lot of you guys are going to die down. You're going to start to see things clearly. Some of you guys needed help. You will receive that with the Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. You will receive the resources and the help that you need. First things first is coming out of your own mental imprisonment. Be strong enough here with the Strength card and the Eight of Swords to unbind yourself. See in your life where you have been your own jailer. Where have you been holding yourself back from? At what places in life? Stop giving to people that are selfish, hoping that whatever you give to them, whatever type of energy or material things or whatever is gonna make them stay or switch them around. You can't change people. You can only change yourself. And they will fall away if they're not growing. Alright, being told to move on. It's time to get really grounded. As soon as I opened up the Kipper, this card jumped out, the Sudden Wealth card. Bottom of the deck, you got number 27, unexpected income. And then the lovers come out again in an upright position. I don't know, man. I think some of you guys are going to make some very lucrative connections, or just a big overflow of abundance is going to come into your life just by making the right decisions. You got the marriage card in reverse with the great fortune in the upright position. I'm telling you, any disconnections you make right now, any ties being cut right now, I'm telling you, a lot of abundance is coming in, gang. You got all the money cards coming out for y'all. Sudden wealth, unexpected income, and great fortune. Whatever separations are about to occur, allow them to happen. Excuse me. You got the community card in reverse with the high honor card in reverse. Groupthink is not successful. I'm telling you right now, like, back in the day before it was like all this internet shit and all these social media outlets, you really couldn't tell if motherfuckers was mentally unwell unless you was around them. But now that they got these so-called communities, like I tweeted last night or this morning, I can't remember, about how it ain't no fucking communities. You know why? Because a lot of these people in here are self-exalting. They want to be higher than everybody, but they ain't even got good intentions for the people they want to be in charge of. That's why I'm telling you right now, if you really be honest, all these communities, so-called communities, is just people online talking. A lot of them are. There are some that are actually doing the work, but the ones that are in this high honor and reverse position ain't doing nothing but talking and exalting themselves over people to try to gain their energy and to try to be powerful in some sense. Now is not the time for groupthink or clicking up on no stupid shit. Message of concern in reverse. I feel like don't be expecting the worst right now. If you do get a message, it'll be a positive one with the adjudication and the upright. You'll get a message about something going in your favor. But you're not about to be getting no messages that's going to hurt you or scare you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if somebody tries to like come towards you with some immature stuff here with the immature man in reverse, the mature man in reverse, like don't even listen to them. Somebody is not doing well with this mature man in reverse and this bad health in the upright. This could be this King of Wands that's not doing too well right now. This person is sick. This person also like stuck at being 21. This person is stuck in the mindset of being like 21 or 18 or 17, I'm hearing. This person's mind is sick with the mature man in reverse. This person's mind is sick. With the occupation in reverse, this person lazy too. This person can see that you're solid with the official person coming out. You got the concern card in reverse with the privileged lady in an upright position. I feel like whatever you got going on in your life right now is none of nobody's business. But as we saw that damn page of swords, somebody is really concerned about your status with the privileged lady here. I'm hearing somebody is concerned with your status on Facebook. So, you know, I don't have a Facebook, but if you put your status up all the time, like your relationship status, what you doing or whatever, this person probably goes over your page constantly. Yeah, this person's just simply worried about the wrong thing. You've got the wealthy man in the upright position with the imprisonment in reverse. Somebody was trying to bind you up so that you could never be in another relationship with anybody. That was one of their concerns too. But with the courtship in the upright position and the gift, you will have a healthy relationship. Your gifts will be strengthened. People who love you and support you will give to you and love on you. You've got all the majors out here: the sudden wealth, the unexpected income, the great fortune, and now the gift in the upright position. If you thought you weren't going to get something, I feel like you will. With the imprisonment in reverse, it's like now you free to love. You free to build again. You free to create that generational wealth in your life. You're going to have healthy partnerships here. With the thoughts card in reverse, like, come up out of your head a little bit. Some of you guys need to stop overthinking things. Yeah, with the toil and labor in reverse, I'm sorry, in the upright, you're overthinking things. With the expectations card in reverse, Spirit is like, yo, stop expecting the worst all the time. Also, when you have expectations of people, no matter where they come from, because you know we in this time of society where people always got an excuse for their unhealthy behaviors and thoughts and mindsets, like whatever. Erase any expectations, because when you expect things from people, you create a prison for yourself and a prison for other people. And then you judge everything they do based on certain expectations that you have for them, but they didn't even sign up to fulfill your expectations, and you didn't sign up to fulfill anyone else's expectations. All right, I'm being told to move on. You can always have standards, but don't expect shit from nobody but yourself. Because a lot of the times people be having expectations for others that they can't even carry out themselves, but they expect it from everybody else. You might need to do a cord cutting as well to whoever commented and said they need reversal work done. You might want to do a cord cutting. My cord cutting bars will be back in stock next week if you want to get started. But always do your reversals, but also cut cords, cut ties, cut energetic cords with people. Wow, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Yeah, It is definitely time to do some releasing, some cord cutting, freeing yourself up. This shit been happening way too long. You got the Fool in the upright position. It's time to go for it. Fearlessly, man. Fearlessly go for your dreams. It's time to laugh at all these old, outdated things. It's time to laugh at the people who thought that they could hinder you from being great. It's time to laugh at yourself for the times you doubted yourself. Damn, it's an Amber Alert. I pray that child gets home safe and unharmed. This is what I'm telling y'all. We gotta protect the children, man. These energies, I'm telling you, they are overwhelming. Overwhelming at this time. That right there was a clear message. It's like extremely important to protect our children, our daughters, our sons as well. There is a sexual deviant like energy that has really been unleashed. And it's an incubus succubus spirit that is harnessing grown ass men, grown ass women, trying to infiltrate your dream space, get you in your sleep. That's where the incubus gets you, in your sleep. The incubus knows how to morph. I'm telling you, when you hear people brag about how they know how to, it's one thing with having many hats to survive in the corporate world or just in business and things like that. But when you see a shapeshifter, a motherfucker that's proud that they shapeshift their energy all the time to get what they want out of people, or to infiltrate and harm people, you want to be careful of those. You want to stay way far away from those people. Man, you got the child orphan in reverse. I pray that whoever this Amber Alert child was, I pray that they get home safe, man. Ashe. Because whether y'all could see it or not, we in heavy times, man. The youth, the babies are under attack. And motherfuckers is so busy trying to be fucking famous and fucking flashy and self-absorbed and self-serving and spiteful and wicked, and I'm gonna get you to stay with me and I'm gonna bind you to me, and all that matters is if I got somebody to be on my arm. The babies are the ones that need the attention. The children, man, they got tablets, they got phones, they got laptops, they got computers, and all these psychotic motherfuckers is the ones on the internet with fake pages, liking little girls' pages and all this weirdo shit that's going on. And then this Amber Alert had the license plate and everything. These motherfuckers is bold now. Adrenochrome ass motherfuckers. They don't even know that they addicted to adrenochrome, and some of them do. But y'all already know I be going hard for babies and kids all the time on my page, to the point where motherfuckers be mad because I'm not talking about the karmic and the twin flame. But I don't give a fuck about the karmic or the twin flame. I don't give a fuck about no divine feminine masculine getting back together after the twin flame union broke. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. We gotta protect children. Why the fuck do you think we've been given these gifts? Why do you think we are so powerful? With the child orphan in reverse, these kids need us, man. This ain't no play shit. The shadow attributes of this card says feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Like I told you, when I was reading that other card, that person is stuck at being like 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. They stuck in that energy. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Inappropriate surrogate families. This is motherfuckers that's making families out of sick ass reasons and sick ass dynamics. This old motherfucker Spirit says, does like kids. With the artist in reverse. Pretending to be something they not. And if your sick ass is mad at this reading, it's because you a sick motherfucker too. Because we ain't even on here to talk about no motherfucking zodiac signs, and motherfuckers run crazy over their goddamn sun sign. So if you on here caping in the motherfucking comments for some sick shit, you a demon, and you don't even need to be on my motherfucking page. All you demons is getting came for in this season. Fucking saboteurs. Yeah. Induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. With the Lovers in reverse. Obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destructive devotion. Like I told you, these motherfuckers just going after whatever makes them feel good. They don't care about how their obsession hurts other people. That's why I was so pissed off with that fucking video I saw the other day of that girl teaching people how to keep their exes obsessed with them. How to keep people. Why do these weak spirited ass motherfuckers want to bind people to them so bad? That's all your life is worth, is to have a motherfucker stuck to you 24/7? I understand people don't want to be lonely. I get it. But fuck having somebody obsessed with me. I got a video. Hopefully I still got this video on my phone of this girl who did an obsession spell to keep this guy attached to her. And I also did a video on my page. You see, motherfuckers don't want to, some people don't want to heal. They don't want information. They just want to keep hearing the same messages over and over. But I did a video on my page that talks about what happens when you bind people to you and you put obsession spells on people. How that shit will backfire on you, and then this motherfucker be wanting to kill you to get out of the shit because they spirit and maybe their ancestors is fighting up out of it. You got to be mindful about these obsession and I want attention at all costs ass motherfuckers, because they'll try to ruin your life just to keep you at they feet, just to make you obsessed with them, just to make you stuck to them. This is how much fear of abandonment people have here with the child wound in reverse. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Motherfuckers don't want to be alone, so they'll do anything to keep you stuck. Make you a zombie. Make you unable to live in your own autonomy. And if you ain't spiritual and you ain't into the spiritual realm and all the shit that happens in there, and he in that motherfucking realm, you don't even need to be on his page. You don't even need to be on his live. Because motherfuckers seem to think that spirituality is only about why my ex left me and how I can make people feel sad for hurting me. No. Spirituality is about taking your motherfucking power back and living in your true autonomy. Living in your true purpose. You got mother in the upright position. A lot of y'all got mothering ass energy and you need to pull back on that shit. Yeah, as I say that, Herman in the upright. A lot of y'all don't need to mother and nurture every motherfucking person that come into your life. That's how you fuck up and make yourself susceptible to sick shit. And I've got experience with that. Always trying to nurture and mother on people. No, you can't mother no grown motherfucker into healing. You can't do it. Because when you're not mothering these motherfuckers, they will try to destroy your life. Because they got what? Fear of abandonment. Unhealthy, sick, obsessive patterns. self-destructive devotion. So they gonna hurt themselves and they gonna hurt you in the process. That's why I be telling y'all, don't fucking call me no mom, no auntie, no spiritual mom. I ain't none of that. And you ain't none of that. With the Mother and the Hermit, says seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. Yeah, it's time to get back to you. You got Warrior in the upright position. And we already know you got a warrior spirit about you. Watch that Warrior reading I did last year. Light attributes: strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. This is conquering the lower aspects of your ego. See, a lot of motherfuckers got warrior spirits, but they don't know what to do with them. They don't know what to do with their warrior spirits. So they try to conquer everybody around them instead of conquering their unhealthy need to control and conquer. You got child wounded in reverse, right? These are these motherfuckers again. Shadow attributes. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resists moving on through forgiveness. Some of these people can't forgive themselves. I can't tell nobody how to forgive nobody else, so I ain't even gonna touch that. But these motherfuckers is unhealthy. So everything they do to you, they gonna blame on something that happened to them. And see, with this child wounded in reverse, the reason spirit is telling you that even if you do have a mothering spirit, you need to go in a hermit mode, because these wounded children that's inside these grown-ups will try to destroy you. I'm telling you, when you ain't mothering them, when you mothering your motherfucking self. They'll look at you and see they mom in you, see they daddy in you, see they caretaker in you. You may have attributes that remind them of their mom or their caretaker or their father. And then when you don't play a certain role in their life, they want to seek to destroy you, like they're destructive within self. Who got time for that? Motherfuckers got real shit going on in their life. A mother is there for you 24/7. Projecting motherhood onto other individuals ain't gonna work, because ain't no grown-up handling their own business right now gonna be able to be there for other people 24/7. And these people who haven't done the inner child work or healed their mother-father wounds, they don't understand that. They don't understand that. So they gonna destroy themselves and try to destroy you in the process. The reason they gonna destroy themselves is because spirit keeps telling these people to relax, heal, go within, do the work. They not doing it. With the rebel in reverse, they not doing it. The dark attributes of this, the shadow attribute of this is rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So yeah, these people don't listen to their spirit guides. They listen to the demonic whispers, the evil whispers, the wicked whispers. That's what these people listen to. So they rebel against the good and embrace the bad. Anything that empowers and strengthens them, they rebel against that. They refuse to do any type of shadow work. With the Avenger card, they see everyone outside of them as a savior, someone to save them from themselves. This card says desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And yeah, you may be an Avenger, but you trying to balance out your own life. You ain't got time to be saving nobody else. You ain't got no cape. And if you do got a motherfucking cape, Spirit says it's time to take it off with the trickster here in reverse. This is the shadow attribute of the trickster. Manipulating others through duplicity. And see, this is what these motherfuckers do. This is what these sociopath and narcissistic motherfuckers do. They love that duplicity, right? They'll play the victim when it's serves them. They love to play that victim. Oh, I did everything to save people, Avenger, right? But as soon as some shit expose who they truly are, they flip. You know what I'm saying? to either anger or the victim. The goddess in reverse. This could be a feminine energy. This is a feminine energy. But it's the shadow attribute. Exploitation of the female nature and form. Like I told you, there's a feminine energy, that Queen of Wands in reverse, prostitute at the bottom of the deck, that's out here helping somebody hurt women and children. Because as a goddess, you protect, you nurture, you care for women and children, and you know what I'm saying? But this one in reverse, though, they exploit. Like I said, they degrade, they devour. They don't have no good when it comes to the divine feminine energy. They are pretending to be there. The goddess in reverse is that succubus. And the succubus is running the entertainment industry right next to her rightful partner, the incubus. They're feeding on the sexual desires of weak-minded people, weak-spirited people. That's why all you see is people arguing over sex, people arguing over sexual orientation and all this shit that don't even matter at the scheme of your spirit. These motherfuckers is tricksters. They know how to come in and bring whatever people feel strongly about. They know how to come in and use that energy to trick the masses and to make everybody fight amongst each other. Why do you think the divine feminine is being exploited right now? Look around. You will see the divine feminine being exploited right now. They got the divine feminine thinking that to truly have her power, she just got to be fucking on everybody and manipulating everybody. They really got her out here thinking it. They got the divine feminine out here thinking that to be powerful, she got to kill and destroy, hurt, manipulate, trick. They got these weak-ass spirited men thinking that for them to be powerful, they got to feast on the low feminine energy, the insecure feminine energy. They tap into their low vibrational feminine energy in order to exploit women as well. How do you think they even get in? How do you think? These energies, these people know how to mimic the true goddess energy. They know how to mimic that, but they don't know how to grow in it. They don't know how to grow with it. They don't know how to grow out of it. A lot of people right now, my nigga, like they playing games with spirit. They playing games with spirit. They playing games with... They're trying to play games with the esoteric realm. I'm telling you, man. You see all these motherfuckers on their platform this week? Just a gang of sick shit. Just a gang of this, that. Gang of rhetoric and propaganda. And it's just been crazy. Everybody's dying to fit in. Everybody dying to prove a point. It's weird to me. It's fucking weird to me. We got this prostitute card here. The shadow attribute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Like I tweeted yesterday, like as soon as these types of people get exposed for who they are, the first thing they do is, well, I got this, so I can't be doing wrong. I got this amount of material things, so I can't be doing wrong. I got this amount of attention and this amount of suitors and this amount of wives and this amount of this and this and that, so I can't be doing wrong. The enemy gets paid very well for being the enemy. Let me let you know. Just like the divine gets taken care of consistently for minding their own fucking business, that hermit and that mother card, and just doing what you gotta do to sustain self and your loved ones. You ain't really gotta move like that when you a divine being. You ain't even gotta really be out here at all acting like that. You will be taken care of. The universe will definitely provide for you. It's no need to even move grimy. Like, honestly, when you know that it's enough abundance out there for you, the crazy thing about abundance, my nigga, is that you can create it within thin air. Like, you can just create it. You ain't got to step on nobody's toes. You ain't got to comfort nobody. You ain't got to, like, hurt. You ain't got to take from nobody. Like, when you are truly divine. I'm on live.
I'm looking for the breads.
Which breads? The brioche rolls? They're on top of the fridge in like a little clear plastic bag. It should be like 2 of them in there. You ain't even gotta do all that when you of the divine. When you were moving in divine order and divine timing, you ain't even gotta act crazy like that. And a lot of people be in scarcity mindsets. They be so fearful of not having, so fearful of somebody seeming better than them. They become so obsessed with other people's lives and pocket watching and energy watching and all these things that they can't even focus on themselves. It don't even take all that, my nigga. You got the engineer in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Yeah, like you seeing things clearly. A lot of you guys have a very, like I said earlier, youthful nature, and people have misjudged you. With the judge card in reverse, I feel like a lot of people have mistaken your childlike nature for like weakness or something. This card, the child nature in the upright position, says friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. I'm telling you, you tapped in, HP. But with the judge in reverse, people misjudge your visions. They judge you before they even know you. They judge you on face value. They judge you on shallow aspects. This is their shadow energy, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Yeah. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers always got some judgmental ass shit to say about you. They know how you should be, what this card say? Misusing business. They know how you should be running your business. Whatever your business is, you know, they mind your business constantly. Oh, if that was me, I would be like this. If that was me, I would do that. But they ain't even doing nothing with the beggar in reverse. They ain't doing shit. Just sitting up being an energy vampire, speaking your name to gain attention, probably speaking your name to gain energy. This card in reverse says shadow attribute, dependence on others to exclusion of effort. Yeah, this motherfucker always got somebody else doing some shit for them. They don't ever have no plans, no contribution. If they do come with contribution, they'll try to manipulate you to do their bidding. Child divine in reverse. I'm telling you, these people are stuck in child mode. Shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Like I told y'all earlier in the first spread, they have no defenses up, no boundaries. They can't even protect themselves from the same type of energy that they sending out. This person just lets everything devour them all the time. Exorcist? Come on. In reverse, no less. Fear of facing your own demons. Didn't I tell y'all earlier? Man. They cannot face their own demons, so they just project 24/7. Guarantee you, these types of people can never be by themselves, ever. They cannot be without somebody to tell their little sob stories to. They cannot be alone. These types of people who can't face their own demons cannot be alone. Because if they alone too long, all the wicked shit that they done to other people starts to resurface, starts to come up, starts to eat them alive. So they need an entourage. They need constant stimulation. They need constant gossip. They need constant interaction to distract them from what's really the root of all their evil. People be like, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, it ain't. Your motherfucking ass is the root of all evil. Shit. There are people with money who are kind. So, like, no. Your ass is the root of all evil. Because it's broke motherfuckers that's evil as fuck, too. It's rich motherfuckers that's evil. Like, no. Your own energy is the root of all evil in your life. You got King in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Yeah. You could just be coming from a righteous ass place. Just good to the people that believe in you and support you and love you. You could just be good to those types of people, and that's fine. You got the headiness in the upright position coming out. This card says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yeah. Like I said, you are stepping into your power. I feel like you guys are going to start to feel really good about what you're creating at this time. Some of you guys' self-esteem took a hit because of dealing with these types of people and these types of energies that we're talking about tonight. But I feel like it's going to return to you. You need to be mindful of a certain type of feminine energy in your life with this Queen in reverse. This card says becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Yeah, be careful. Because I feel like you becoming this headiness and really stepping back into your power, creative and beautiful, this person is real threatened. With the gambler in reverse at the bottom of the deck, oh yeah. I'm telling you, this is the type of person that's willing to like put money, bet money on you that you'll lose. This person will waste money on making sure you lose. This Queen in reverse, like that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I told your ass earlier. This bitch is willing to waste money to be or to bring you to your demise. This gambler in reverse says relying on luck rather than hard work. So they lazy as well. I'm telling you, they betting on other people to do shit for them to hurt you. So this type of person will ask somebody else to hurt you and then sit around and wait to see the outcome of this shit. You got the rescuer in the upright at the bottom of the deck though, so I feel like your guides and your angels gonna come in and pull you away from this shit. Yeah. Whew, femme fatale in reverse. I'm telling you, this is, for some of y'all, this is a bitch. This is, and men can be bitches too. This is a bitch. The queen in reverse and the femme fatale in reverse. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. I'm telling you, this person is very controlling. They got to win at all costs. They will lie. They will steal. They will get over. They will do whatever. They will put a price on your head just to make sure that they have some type of power and control over you. This person is demonic, yo. This bitch is a demon. And she feels so empowered in that role. Okay. I'll be mindful right now. If you got some controlling ass people around you or friends, but for some of y'all, this bitch is lurking in the shadows. This bitch ain't even really in your life like that. And that's part of the reason she want to control you and bring harm to you. Maybe you ain't praising this bitch enough. Maybe you ain't like bending your will and going against your intuition for this bitch enough. And I feel like it's triggering her or him. It's triggering them. And they're like, oh, okay. They like, in their mind, they're like, I was nice at first, now I'm about to be like this. You was never nice, bitch. If you got to switch like that real quick on somebody, like, you was never nice. And nice ain't even what you want to be anyway. You got guide coming out as I was putting the deck away. In the upright position, this light attribute says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. With the advocate card, inspires you to put compassion into action. So I feel like you know how to see the divine in yourself. Therefore, you know how to see it in others. And that's why when you enter people's life, you don't try to cause chaos or confusion on any level. Not no petty level, not no indirect level, because you know people are self-deluded. So they don't even recognize the drama that they bringing in your life. It's drama. They just think it's supposed to be how shit happens just because they in your life. Some of y'all be wondering, like, why do people act like this when they come in my life? Why are people so weird? This is how they feel things should be. That's why I'm telling you, you can't change people, especially people who think like that. They think that whatever they show up with in your life is what you're supposed to deal with. If you're supposed to be a good person. If you're supposed to be whatever weirdo ass title they done gave you in their own mind that you ain't even agreed to. Some people think like that. Oh, you in my life, so this is just how I am. They love to be like, this is just how I am. And don't extend no kind words, no kind actions. Just be on some behind the scenes weirdo shit. So you gotta be mindful of that at this time. Like, we ain't out here playing mental gymnastics and games with people. If you find yourself having to overthink a connection or relationship in your life, That's evidence right there that you gotta pull back. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Okay, yeah. And you know what? When I was like, my mind went back to that Amber Alert. And that shit hurt my feelings, man, because I feel like people take for granted. Anyway, the Amber Alert, the car says 2004 gold Chevy TK PLT. The license plate is C66780T. Yeah, man, that pisses me off. Like, leave fucking kids alone, man. Literally, leave children alone, man. Some motherfuckers be so self-absorbed, they don't even care. You got bitches that be out here feeding their children to the wolves just because they want a nigga in the house with them. Letting their daughters and shit sit on these niggas' laps and all this weirdo ass shit happening just so they could get some attention. You know what I'm saying? That shit pissed me the fuck off. You ain't gotta make a nigga your kid's stepdad just cause you feeling him. He ain't gotta be up under your daughters and shit like that. A lot of motherfuckers be triggered by shit like that, but that's real. If we don't speak for the children, if we don't speak up, who the fuck will? Oh, I got a platform, I'm not gonna talk about the real shit? Man, a lot of grown-ass women right now is dealing with trauma because of shit like that. And nobody don't want to speak up about it. A lot of grown-ass women right now found themselves being hypersexual and overly vulnerable and easily conditioned because of shit like that. And if you don't give a fuck about the kids, I don't give a fuck about you. Keep it 100. Shit. Don't fuck about none of that shit, man. These just babies out here that need ironclad protection. And apparently, some of us women have to be that protection. Don't be letting your girls and your sons go nowhere without telling you where they going. All that shit. Because it's crazy out here for them, man. They being devoured every time we look up. And that's true. Shit. Every time we look up, they being devoured or preyed upon. And if that's of no concern for you, I can't even fuck with you. If you more angered by that than concerned and compassionate by that, can't even fuck with you. If that takes the attention away from what you was trying to figure out about what somebody did to you or said about you, I can't even fuck with you. If you can't say, yes, the children need protection, we got to get on our shit. We got to have a tighter knit form of protection and shit around these babies and these youths, I can't even fuck with you. Because that means you selfish as fuck and everything has to be about you. Shit. All right, let's move on. Good. That shit just gave me an attitude, gang. First card you guys got from 7 says, if you give everything too soon, there will be nothing for them to earn. Like, yeah, don't, like I'm telling you, when you get into situations or relationships or friendships, you ain't got to give up everything off top just to make sure the bond solidifies. Let people earn your vulnerability. Let people earn your sacred spaces. You ain't got to give everything up right away. And some people do that shit. They move in too soon and then regret it later. Take some time. Fill things out. You're going to come across a lot of people that get uncomfortable with you not being vulnerable too soon with them. Because a lot of people be suffering from hyperconnectivity. They want to feel a bond real quick. They want to feel a spark real quick. They don't got time to do the work. They want microwave relationships to nurture their insecurity. So sometimes you're going to run across people that feel like, oh, you ain't opening up enough too quick for me. You ain't letting me attach too quick to you. You ain't letting me forge a bond too quick for me. So I'm offended. Fuck that. That shows you right there that you was right by taking your time with some people and putting up a guard. Make people earn certain parts of your life. Shit, maybe go 6 months to a year before a motherfucker meet your child. You know, they say it's about 6 months that you kind of see where something is going with somebody and what type of person they are. Sometimes 3 months. And then if a motherfucker get mad about some shit like that, a real motherfucker gonna respect that. The next card that came out from 7 says, some of the things that are happening are your fault. This for those motherfuckers that can't accept accountability. Those motherfuckers like, I'm a mirror all the time. So they never accountable for what they did because they always claim they was mirroring somebody else. They was mirroring their motherfucking insecurities into their actions. That's why some of the shit that's happening is their fault. Because of the shit they was doing. Yeah. The next card says you are focusing too much energy on relationships with others. What's your relationship with with yourself? So yeah, they so busy out here claiming they mirroring. They missing the part of the mirror that shows that this is what they actually feel like inside. This is what they look like inside. And that's why they don't want to be alone. What Spirit say earlier? So this says, you focusing too much energy on relationships with others. So they're too busy projecting to even know what's going on inside them. They too busy being hyper connected. They don't even know what the fuck's going on inside of them. Plot twist. You are the narcissist. So these are the ones that's running around calling everybody narcissists. Every time a motherfucker don't agree with them or kiss their ass or blow smoke up their ass or worship them, they want to call other people narcissists when that's what they doing. They out here covertly trying to hurt people, trying to control people, purposely like, how can I hurt this person today? You got to be mindful of those people that always tell you everybody they know is a narcissist. Everybody they meet is a narcissist. Every relationship they break up with is a narcissist. Like, step back for a minute. Don't get too emotionally involved in that shit. Because at some point, it took me to date a narcissist to recognize narcissistic traits and to not engage in those things and protect my energy. So you ain't got to have 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 stories about how you dated 6 different narcissists. Like, hold up. The common denominator of all these narcissistic shits is you, motherfucker. Plot twist. So you are the narcissist, and when you can't control other people, manipulate other people, make other people do what you want them to do, make other people devalue themselves and cut off all their friends and family for you, and discard all of their dreams and goals and aspirations to focus on yours and you. Now they the narcissist. When they don't let you abuse them, when they don't let you manipulate them and lie to them, and they call you to the table about shit you doing, now they the narcissist. When they speak up about how they don't like the way you treating them, they use your reaction against you. Come on, man. Don't let nobody flip the script on you right now. Because now that you taking your power back and you standing in your own shit, people are going to be calling you narcissistic. The ones that you used to drop everything for. The ones that you used to deny your own energy for. They going to start calling you selfish, mean, whoop-de-whoop, just because you starting to move in a way that don't suit them. I told y'all earlier in the first spread that they all about to come together. They're going to all sit at the table together and talk about how everybody they tried to control was the negative energy in the room, was the narcissist, was the sociopath, was the controlling one. They're going to do that because their ego is bruised. They don't have nobody else to feast on no more, nobody to manipulate no more. So what they gonna do? They gonna start on the generation after you to try to gain that youthful energy. Once they can't control you no more, once you done grew up, they don't want you no more. They need fresh energy. I'm telling you, these spirits need fresh energy. Once they done devoured you and ate you up, the next thing to do is move on to somebody younger than you or more naive than you, more vulnerable than you, more needy than you. Cause you be around a motherfucker like this so long, you learn the game. Then you learn how to put up healthy boundaries and fight back so they can't devour you no more. You got, what is success to you? What steps are you taking to see it come to fruition? Yeah. Have your plan and start taking steps towards it. Whatever you feel like success is to you, it's time to go after that. The next card you guys got from 7 says, you are sleeping with the incubus succubus. They are siphoning your life force energy and weakening you. And for some of you guys, you're like, I ain't even sleeping with nobody. I told you the incubus comes to you in your sleep. Be mindful if you having sexual ass dreams, but on some like, when you get up in the rising, it ain't even your energy type vibe. You like, why would I even dream that? That's not even my energy. That's not even my focus. Be mindful of shit like that too. Because this motherfucker is shape-shifting and dream-walking. Masturbating to your photos and shit. So they trying to infiltrate you in the spiritual realm. Because they can't get you in the physical. They can't tempt you in the physical. So they're trying to get you in the dream state, in the sleep state, in the resting state, in the REM state. And some of these dreams come to y'all in the REM state and then y'all jump up. This card, the next card from 7 says, you have cosmic ancestors. They are different from your earthly family. This is why you feel a disconnect. That's very important when we talk about ancestry and praying to ancestors and things like that. Know who your ancestors are. You know what I'm saying? They might not be the ones that was in your family that was cutting up. So you don't want to be out here fighting a battle that ain't even yours. Meaning like, and this don't feel comfortable for some people to hear, but maybe you got an ancestor that was out here causing chaos and havoc in other people's lives and creating drama and shit. You don't got to fulfill that ancestor's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all like to think that all of our ancestors was holier than thou and never did nothing unfavorable. But you got to be careful with that. Because some of you could have trickster ass ancestors. Not every ancestor was good to you in this life. So don't think that just because they done crossed over or whatnot that they gonna be good to you in the afterlife. That's not how it go. So you want to be mindful of that shit too. Don't think that just because somebody a part of your 3D earthly family that everything they did was right and just and you carry on that negative shit. Because then you carrying on generational curses. You want to get clear and you want to think clear about how they were and when they was in this realm. You know what I'm saying? Before you start setting up altars and bowing to them and feeding them and shit. Are you feeding the same toxic energy that they had when they was here? You know what I'm saying? The next card you guys got from 7 says, you have divine favor, ask and you will receive. Yeah, stay on the divine side of things at this time. You know what I mean? You are a divine being when you moving in that right energy. And I just feel like for some people here, with this Cosmic Ancestors card, I feel like some people had an ancestor that was wicked to them when they was alive. And something happened along the lines of them praying and them trying to gain some type of spiritual energy and power, that ancestor came to them as a trickster spirit. And that trickster spirit is like one of the things that's causing them to wreak havoc on other people and simultaneously on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they're too blinded to recognize it. They got some type of gift or something from it, so now they stuck in that, but that's not what's going to be the end result. It's going to be something chaotic for them because they only been using that energy to wreak havoc. So that's what's going to be their end result. The last card you guys got from 7 says, your DNA is being upgraded. This is why you feel different. You look different. You see the world differently. The old ways won't work. So yeah, a lot of you guys have given in to this transformation. And some of you guys are looking at yourselves and you seeing a different form of self and you like, yo, what's going on? And you like learning how to accept this new you. And you're learning that the new you is like requiring different things. Yeah, with the wisdom at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you guys are realizing that like the new you requires so many different things. As your DNA was upgraded, your wants, your needs, and your desires have been upgraded as well. Your appetite. When we were chatting on Instagram the other day, a lot of people were talking about, yeah, my appetite has changed. You know, I only like certain things. A lot of people were talking about they only like certain liquids like tea and water and, you know, like natural cranberry juice and things like that. Everybody's, and fruits and vegetables. And even if you vegan and you eat like vegan junk food or fake vegan meats and things like that, or if you eat like poultry or fish, some of you guys have been finding yourself being like, yo, I just want like fruits and water today. And then like, even with myself, just like the other day, I was like, I had made tacos and then I didn't even eat. And then when I got up in the rising, I didn't even eat that again. I just made like cucumbers and dressing and water and just like felt good and took a nap. And I know like a lot of people be like, you know, fuck your diet. Fuck what you eat. That don't mean shit. It do and it don't mean shit. Which I just mean you have to eat at your own rhythm. You know what I'm saying? What feels good to you. Water may be like the bulk of your intake that day, but you just feel okay. And that's fine, you know. You don't have to overeat and stuff yourself and all that stuff. But you know, you do what the fuck you want. I feel like a lot of people are just going through this detox where it's like, you're just gonna like want what you want but not need a lot. with the DNA upgrading card, I feel like it's something happening that's like triggering in your body this extra like protection and extra like I don't, there's not a word for what I'm seeing. So I really can't say a word, but it's like, okay, I'll try to like, okay, like maybe like the way I could say it is like a nutrient absorbing energy that's like shifting in your body basically. So if you craving like a certain fruit or a certain vegetable or a certain protein, like there's something within your body that needs that to give you something extra in return. So like pay attention to what your cravings are at this time as well. At the bottom of the deck, you got enlightenment. Yeah, and you see how his hands are like cuffed above like his solar plexus. His, you know what I'm saying? It's like something there with this. This is like a sun energy on the card too. It's like your solar plexus is being like upgraded. For some of you, your wombs are being upgraded. Like there's something opening up in that area for you. It has something to do with some type of childhood healing. Some of you might be with child or finding out that you will be. But there's something happening in that area for you guys that's bringing life and newness. That's why I feel like your appetite might change altogether. Your gut has its own brain. So a lot of you guys are going to be eating more gut healthy, like brain friendly foods to put in that area. Oh, some of you guys might start wearing a waist trainer, I'm hearing, to help you kind of like get yourself back in alignment. For some of you guys, Spirit is saying it's going to help your back pain. I feel like some of you guys may have been slouching is what I'm hearing. And so getting you like a good sturdy waist trainer and wearing that throughout the day, like while you're doing laundry or maybe washing dishes or taking a walk or just sitting for long periods of time, is going to help you get your back in alignment for some of you guys. And maybe you're going to lose a lot of back pain. So maybe some of you guys need to get a waist trainer. Yeah, with the expansion card. The expansion card and the enlightenment card, I feel like you're getting like bigger than you expected in some aspect. With the confusion in reverse, yeah, you're growing in ways that you didn't even think was possible, gang. So maybe that's why you got the enlightenment card here. Like you getting bigger than you had to be. Oh, okay. Also, maybe some of you guys are like a certain height and the weight that's been on you physically could have like been just there for a certain time, but now it could be kind of like a little too heavy for your stature or structure is what I'm hearing. Like maybe you're short and you need to be kind of like at a certain weight to feel light again is also what I'm hearing. But this expansion happened to enlighten you and to clear away some type of cloudy judgment you had at some point. You've got the renewal card here in the upright position with the insecurity card. Like I told you in the first spread, gang, your growth is really triggering somebody's insecurities. With the completion card in reverse, they cannot let go of it. I really feel like at some point you were in a very low space when you were in a connection with someone, a friendship, or maybe your family always like sunned you. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you always had this like innocence about you, so people in your family or friendship groups or relationships could always send you. But you have the discovery card in the upright position with the workaholic in reverse. And I feel like you've come to some type of self discovery, like you really know who you are now, and you're no longer working to make people overstand you or understand you. With the impatience card and the wisdom card coming out in the upright position, I feel like you are very impatient with people who are surface level. Like if people not wise and they can't dive deep with you on some levels, because I feel like at the same time with the discovery card, you've discovered like many facets of yourself, so people don't always got to be deep with you, and you're okay with that with the acceptance card. But I feel like at the same time it's like you're just excuse me, you're just really impatient with people who are like silly minded. Like people who are silly minded over things that should be common sense or like code of ethic. I'm hearing you're real impatient with those types of people. And it's like to the point where you kind of just like, yeah, yeah, okay, and then you just move on. You know, I don't feel like you harp on it. I don't feel like you harp on it with the despondence in reverse. I just kind of feel like it's like, oh, man, they own that. All right, I'm out. I feel like it's that vibe. More of like a disappointment, but not something you're going to harp on forever. Like, damn, oh, maybe I thought we could connect, but you're on some like shallow shit, and then you just kind of like disconnect without even holding any grudge with people. I just kind of feel like you're going to be in this space like, with the perfection card here in reverse and the perception card in reverse, I don't feel like you expect anybody to be perfect or nothing like that. But I just feel like you just don't want to deal with anybody that is not committed to growth here with the growth in reverse and the soulmate in reverse. I just feel like you don't want to tie yourself to anyone who is not committed to growth and healing and changing. And then with the bittersweet card and here, I kind of feel like, yeah, you might feel a little sad about like, damn, I thought we could grow together, but we can't type vibe. You got the miracle card in reverse with the gossip card in reverse. Um, I feel like some people thought that maybe if they kind of like talked bad about you, if they like whisper wicked things about you, it would stop you from growing and having beautiful things transpire in your life. But um with the gossip and miracle in reverse, like whatever somebody thought they were going to impose on you is not going to happen. You've got the abundance card in the upright position here at the bottom of the deck. So with the gossip and the miracle card, it's like this is someone like wishing, hoping, praying that something bad would happen to you through their words. They even could have been like a scriber, or they could have just like talked about you so much or prayed upon you so much so that things wouldn't happen. They thought it would materialize, but with this miracle card in reverse and the gossip in reverse, I feel like it fell on deaf ears. Like the divine didn't listen to this or pick this up. um with the abundance card here, like if anything it just kind of like gave you more. So maybe, so no, not maybe, spirit says this person doesn't realize that the more that they come against you and talk about you and creation here, the more abundance you will have. You've got the rejection card in reverse. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so somebody was mad that maybe they rejected you at some time in your life or y'all connection or whatever, and like you didn't chase after them, but with the abundance card, you still did well. Somebody is seeing here with the abundance and the prayer card in the upright position that like you're living your dreams. With the impartiality and mystic card and mysticism card in reverse, yeah, there again, like somebody was writing a fence in a weird ass way, yeah, I hate you, but I love to hate you, but I want you to love me. I'm riding the fence on everything, but I'm hoping with the mysticism card in reverse that one of my desires come true. Like either the works I've done against you will get you to fail if you don't be with me, or the works that I've done to get you to be with me will happen. Like this person is very confused. They don't know what they want. Their intentions are very scattered. With the dissipating in reverse and the joy in the upright position, I feel like maybe they wanted to see you like dissolve, go away, shrink. But with the joy in the upright position, it's like you can't. With the dissipating in reverse, it's like all you know how to do is grow. All you know how to do is grow. You've got the facade and the isolation card both coming out in the upright position with the service in reverse. Oh, this my song, y'all. Okay, so you got the dissipating in reverse with the joy in the upright. I feel like you bouncing back from whatever was draining you, right? Like a lot of you guys are going to be taking a break from social media. I've been feeling that for a few years now, but I feel like now is really the year. And I don't really want to say year. I want to say like time period, paradigm that we're in, that a lot of people are going to realize like, yo, this shit is draining me more than it's helping me in some aspects. You're going to be taking a break from that, because look at this card with the dissipating here. She's sitting in front of a TV, growing old, draining, birds around her, which means a lot of chatter and just unnecessary noise and projection at this point for me right now. And with this being and she's staring at a screen. With this in reverse, it's like a lot of you guys are gonna stop looking so much at what's being projected on these screens. You're gonna get out into nature. Look at her in this joy card. She's surrounded around sunflowers. You're gonna get back out into nature. I want you guys to know that time is, remember we talked about back in 2018, all you HPs, we talked about in 2018 and 19 a lot about how time was speeding up. And what's happening is, it's like, of course the heart machine is in effect, but there's an over exaggeration of the Mandela effect, a manipulation of the Mandela effect. So just be cognizant of things. I want you guys to start keeping journals of things. Um, if you got space, keeping like video vlogs of things, like things of that nature. There's a lot of shit that's about to shift, okay? And you want to be documented in some kind of way. Like, I really can't explain which avenue you should take to do it, but start documenting things, documenting those intuitive nudges that you get, documenting those synchronicities that you see within. And you know what? A lot of the things that are happening right now, my gang, it's via social media, not real life. Like, when you looking out into the social media world, you see a lot of people like beefing with people they never met before, beefing with people that like they've never really like had a physical long-term connection with. It's just a lot of weirdo shit, and this social media tool can be progressive, but it can also be like a thorn in the side. So be careful how you use this avenue. You've got the service in reverse, the self-worth in the upright, and the trickery in reverse. So yeah, it's like, oh my God, so many things. Because aside from those cards, you have the facade in the upright and the isolation here. It's like some of you guys were only holding yourself back to keep somebody that was fake away from you. I also feel like that somebody that was a liar and really fake put out like false information about you to put you into some type of sick ass solitude where they could control you or manipulate you or try to bring harm to you on a spiritual level. But with the self-worth in the upright and the service in reverse, that shit didn't serve them the way they thought it would with the trickery in reverse. It didn't happen the way they planned it. You actually came out of this isolation and this facade with more self-worth. Not only this, but this is one of the reasons you leave motherfuckers alone. Because you think you be done planted somebody. And all they doing is growing with the balance card here. Somebody thought that they had like counted you out. Somebody thought that they had you pegged. For failure. But you came out more balanced. You was like, with this trickery and service in reverse, you was like, yo, I am no longer allowing anything to cloud my judgment or fuck up my thoughts or make me keep serving my insecurities or serving somebody else's wicked ways. Like, a lot of you guys are coming up out of that. Yeah. With passion being restored here in the upright position with gratitude. I feel like you happily feel like this. You like, man, I am way more powerful than this. To be going against my instinct. Going against my journey. Playing a victim. When I got all the power and all the tools to create the desired outcome that I want. And be mindful of motherfuckers that'll sit up and tell you and destroy others, but they won't help you build yourself. They won't help you build somebody else up. They won't help you look out for motherfuckers, but they'll be right there when it's time to destroy and hurt and harm and distract and all that bullshit. You better be mindful of them motherfuckers. Because they're going to do you the same way you help them do somebody else. Don't ever, ain't no loyalty amongst thieves, my nigga. You better be mindful of that shit. A lot of people be bonding over shit like that. A lot of people, I told you, all the narcissists and sociopaths is coming together right now. They gonna be bonding over type of vibe like that. Like, oh, you hate this person? I hate this person too. Let's bond together to destroy this person. It ain't even gonna be no grounds for that. It's all gonna be because this person took their power back with the complacency in reverse. Some of y'all was like, yo, I'm done being like this. I'm done. I'm done being stuck. I'm done being in a victim mindset. I'm empowered. I'm powered up. A lot of y'all been feeling like that lately. And that's triggering people around you's insecurities. Think about that motherfucker that's never really supportive to you. And now you've been talking about taking your power back and actually energetically taking your power back. That's why they hitting you up. That's why they like, oh, I'm in your city. Oh, I'm doing the same thing you was doing. They want to infiltrate the camp. They want to make you feel insecure. They want to trigger something in you that make you subservient to them. But don't be. Don't be, beloved. And a lot of y'all probably be like with that Two of Pentacles I saw earlier. Some of y'all be riding the fence, low key, like. And this probably be your downfall. Like, oh, but I love this person. I forgot about why I was mad at them. The reason you was mad at them in the first place is because they crossed some energetic line that you intuitively knew would lead to a certain downfall. That's why a lot of y'all have cut people off, whether you want to admit it or not. There was some type of esoteric line you had drawn in the sand, and you was like, yo, if this person crossed this line, like everybody else have, or the lessons I've learned in the past have, then I'm out. I gotta put up a boundary. I gotta put up a block. I gotta block them on some level. And you on the fence about it because you think like, oh, this person got potential to be a great relationship, a great friend, and they could turn around as my family and we can mend things. But some of those relationships and situations are unmendable. And you have to respect that balance. Natural selection. Some shit ain't mendable. Some people can't go where you going. You can't hold space for people no more. And the longer you keep mind fucking yourself to think that you can hold space for people and they didn't change and you didn't forgot why you mad at them, now you laughing and kikiing and then it hit your ass 1:25 in the AM like, remember when they did this? Bitch, I know you ain't kikiing. And then you feel bad again. And that's the impartiality. You like, damn, hold up, I was mad about this at one time. Why I'm not no more? It ain't even about holding a grudge, just being wise. Because the motherfucker gonna show you how they truly move, and you gotta pay attention to that shit. No matter how amorous it feel, no matter how nostalgic the shit feel and fun it feel, your spirit gonna talk to you. And it's your responsibility to listen. And if you don't, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't try to punish people for the shit you didn't listen to. You can't be like, oh, my intuition told me this and I didn't listen, so now I'm about to punish you. Like, no. Your intuition told you that. You didn't listen, so move on. Listen now. I'm trying to punish motherfuckers because you didn't listen to your intuition. You a high priestess. Listen to that shit. Move with it. Don't wait for hindsight. All right, gang. That was your message to the high priestess. Thank you to everybody who booked with me. Oh, speaking of bookings, if there was a difference in your schedule and there needed to be a rescheduling or you just had to reschedule, always email me. In the subject bar, put rescheduling because I know some people had work and school and they had to reschedule, or just life happens and you have to reschedule. Email me with reschedule in the subject line so I can get you back in. Life has been busy for me too, so I understand, you know what I'm saying? But I do have people lined up who pay for certain days, so I have to honor that. If you need to reschedule and there's been a problem in your scheduling and this is for people who already paid, not just submitted like a request for a certain day. If you already paid, please send an attachment with your payment so that I can know and we can reschedule you if there need be and anything like that. But only for people that pay and follow the process. You book, you get an email thanking you for booking. If your slot is available, you get a DM, you get an email saying your slot was approved and thank you for booking. The last email you will receive will be 24 hours before your scheduled reading that will say, hey, friendly reminder that your reading is such and such a time. If you have already made payment, that's your time to respond and be like, here's my payment. I'm ready for the day or whatever. If not, I won't know that because some of y'all emails don't even be the same as your Instagram or your YouTube. So I don't even be knowing who these people are. So hit me up. If you already paid for a reading, subject bar, rescheduling, or scheduling, whatever, and we can go from there. Thank you to everybody who purchased merch. All my information is in the description box. If you need to email me about anything that you've paid for, orders and whatnot, the email is in the description bar below. Okay, so that is it, but I have to let people know because I know people, be on here. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Shout out to my moderators. If I didn't get you in the comments, I love you and I appreciate you. All right, gang. Sending you love, peace, and balance.